graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph, and this, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, Eagles football, and we also do other Major League Baseball games as well, so hopefully you guys enjoy. We do like an old-school radio play-by-play style of a call. We got a very interesting matchup today between the Detroit Tigers and the LA Angels. We'll see who wins the series. The Angels ended up taking care of business in Game 1, and they put up 10 runs and ended up beating the Detroit Tigers by a final score of 10-6. Yesterday, though, it was a shutout, and the Detroit Tigers put up 4 runs and blanked the LA Angels. Casey Mize went 4 innings. He allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, and he struck out 6. The bullpen, though, was really fantastic for the Detroit Tigers. They went 5 innings. They only gave up 2 walks. That was it. And then Anderson struck out 3 batters, and that was just enough for them to just get the W and for them to just be able to hold the Angels. So today's pitching matchup is going to be Grayson Rodriguez versus Jack Flaherty. We'll start off a little bit with Jack Flaherty. Jack has had a underwhelming season, just to say the least. He's 0-6. He has given up the long ball. That's been a problem. And he gave up 2 in his last outing. He did strike out 7, but he had 78 total pitches, and he went just 3 1/3 of an inning. The Detroit Tigers pitching staff, it seems that they are just really thin for whatever that is. Tarek Skubal obviously is hurt, and he is on the IL. So, and Casey Mize is out as well, and so is Justin Verlander. So they really just have a lack of starting pitching, and that's been taxing their bullpen, and that hasn't really helped them out at all. They're also missing some key offensive players with Javier Baez, Kerry Carpenter, and Gleyber Torres as well. So they're hurting, and that's one of the main reasons why that they are where they are in the AL Central. And it's been a frustrating season for Tigers fans. Part of it's because of the injuries. That's a major part of it. So, but Jack Flaherty's going to be on the bump. He has to keep the ball down today if he wants to go out there and dominate. They could really use him for 6 innings. If they can get a 6-inning performance from him, I think that would be definitely a win situation for sure. But yes, so Jack Flaherty is going to be pitching this afternoon. And on the other side of things, it'll be Grayson Rodriguez, who is pitching for the LA Angels. Rodriguez is coming off of an injury. He has played in 2 starts so far, and he's gone a total of 9 1/3. He's allowed 11 earned runs. Really has not looked so sharp. I mean, he did play against the Dodgers in his first outing, and the last time he pitched, it was against the Texas Rangers, but they really could use some encouragement and hopefully get a good start out of him and just have him try to just dominate the strike zone and just eat you some innings. So we'll see how he does this afternoon as well. I expect this is going to be more so of a high-scoring game, like a 7-6, an 8-7 type of a victory for I'm going to go with the LA Angels. I think that the Angels have this game today. And my final score prediction is going to be 8-7. That's what I'm going to go with. 8-7 is my final score prediction. Let me know what you guys think, though, down below. I'd really like to hear your thoughts about this game. We'll get on into the starting lineups right now, too. And we'll get to that next. Let's make sure that we have this up and running. Good stuff. Okay. So on the 3D side of things, as we take a look at that. There we go. Okay, so for the LA Angels, okay, they got Zach Neto batting leadoff, and then it'll be Mike Trout batting second. Vaughn Grissom is going to be batting third. Fourth is Jorge Soler. Then it's Wade Meckler, who is batting fifth. Joe Adell is going to be batting sixth today. And that's Adam Frazier, seventh. Sebastian Rivero, who's catching, is going to be batting eighth. And Donovan Walton is going to be batting in the 9 spots. So it's Neto at short, Trout in center, Grissom at first, Soler at DH, Meckler in left, Adell in right, Frazier at second, Rivero catching, and Walton at second. And that's the 1 through 9 for the LA Angels. For the Tigers on the other side, they have Colt Keith, who will be batting leadoff. Kevin McGonigal is going to be batting second. Dylan Dingler's batting third. And then it's Riley Green batting in the 4th spot. Spencer Torkelson is going to be batting fifth. Let's change this. There you go. Torkelson's batting fifth. McKinstry is hitting sixth. Matt Vierlich is going to be batting seventh. Lencio Perez is batting eighth. And last but not least, it'll be Jake Rogers, who's the catcher, and he's batting ninth. So for them, it's Keith at third, McGonigal at short, Dingler DHing, Green out in left, Torkelson at first, McKinstry at second, Vierling in center, Perez out in right, and Rogers is catching. And that is the 1 through 9 for the Detroit Tigers. And so on the bump to start things off for them will be Jack Flaherty. We mentioned that Jack in his last outing went 3 1/3 against the Baltimore Orioles on Friday the 22nd. And he allowed 3 earned runs, 6 total runs in that game. Didn't get help from his defense. He also gave up 2 homers in that ball game. He did strike out 7. Didn't walk any batters, but that is who is going to be pitching today for the Detroit Tigers. He's now 30 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall, 225 pounds as well. Right-handed pitcher from Burbank, California. And so there we go. Good stuff. We should be ready to get things started, and we should get the 3D up and running. These Tigers are pretty inconsistent, folks. Yeah, well, again, the injury bug has been a big part as to why they are where they are. I mean, they're missing a couple of key starters, of course, with Scubell and Casey Mize and also Justin Verlander. And that has not helped. And offensively, they're missing a couple of key pieces, too, with Javier Baez, Gleyber Torres. So, yeah, it's been a tough season for the Tigers, for sure. Michael says, I got the Yerfie. Oh, welcome aboard, Michael. How you doing, my friend? Very, very good to see you on here. Folks, once again, my name is Jason Joseph. We cover the Philadelphia Phillies. We cover the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia 76ers. But we love baseball. So if you like my old school classic style, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. We also love to hear from the chat as well. We got Michael here in the chat. What's up, Michael? Fist pump to you. Good luck with the Yerfie. Hopefully it works out for you, my friend. Devin Wolf is also here. What's up, Devin? Fist pump to you. Welcome on in. Jack Flaherty is going to pitch, and we should be ready to get things started. And on the bump, at the plate, is Zach Neto. And so we are ready to rock and roll. Here's the first pitch to Zach Neto, and this ball is going to be popped up and hit out over towards the shortstop area and fly out actually over towards center. Excuse me, I don't know why I said that, but regardless, Vierling is going to make the catch, and there's one away. That was not the start that I wanted. Okay. Whatever. It is what it is. What do you think about under 8.5? I don't know, man. I'm not really a bettor, so I just like calling games. I Love Canines is back. What's going on, my friend? He says Tigers win today 4-1. Here comes Mike Trout to the plate. And on the first pitch, he takes a called strike at the knees. It was at 92 miles per hour to Jack Flaherty. What's up, Lou? How was everything last night? I got to hear all about it. No balls, one strike. And the pitch, and that's inside for a ball. It was at 94 miles per hour. Angels are in their red tops and gray bottoms. One ball, one strike, and the pitch to Trout. That's going to be fouled off over towards the right side and out of play. I didn't get home from Dynamite till 1 a.m. last night, but we had an awesome time. Dude, that is awesome. That's really awesome. It was so fun. Me and my friend were on TV. Oh, you got to send me a pic. The pitch to Trout. There's a line drive hit out over towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit and go all the way over towards the wall. Trout's going to jog on over to second base, and he gets on with a one-out double. Let's go. So a hanger right down the middle and just drilled it out to left. Got the barrel on it and hit it very sharply. We were in the back, but you could see me waving my Eagles hat. Charge! Who you guys got today? You guys got Angels? You guys got any bets? I know that we got yes run first inning. See, I'm getting used to my betting terminology. I am getting used to it. Vaughn Grissom is up at the plate. And the pitch to Grissom, and that's down for a ball. It was a slider at 86 miles per hour. Got a couple other games going on throughout the day, including the Chicago White Sox. They play against the Minnesota Twins. That game's at 2:10. Pitch, swing and a miss. Justin says, Dan, there goes my under. So you had the Nerfy, right? You had Nerfy? Is that what it was for you? One ball, one strike. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards shallow right center field. On the run to make the grab is the center fielder Vierling, and Trout has to go back over to second. Why are all these MLB teams putting in pitchers to start the game with over a 5 ERA? Do their pitchers really suck? Well, they're missing Tarek Skubal. He's obviously one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. Justin Verlander is out, and also Casey Mize is hurt. So their starting rotation is really, really thin. So the workload becomes even more for the other starters. So that's why, and they don't have anybody else that they can call up. So they are really hurt by the injury bug. Here's Jorge Soler, first pitch, swing and a miss. Got a fastball there, and he was late at 93. JJ, the AEW champ is MJF. He's Jewish, and he calls himself the Big Heaver. Really? Oh, that's funny. 0-1 pitch, and that's down for a ball. He's so awesome. He's a bad guy wrestler. Oh, that's great. 1+ run, says Santana. What's going on, Santana? Fist pump to you. Good to see you on here. One ball, one strike. The pitch. And the knuckle curve is low for ball 2. Tonight, folks, what we're going to do around 6:30 is we're going to do this thing called Diamond Zone, which is where it's sort of like MLB Red Zone. It's like NFL Red Zone, but it's for baseball. And we like switch over the games. We'll do a little switch with the 3D. It'll be really nice. And we're going to implement that tonight. Next pitch. And it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jorge Soler. 2-2 is the count. Trout's at second. And the pitch. That's down in the way for ball 3. Final score predictions on this game? Let me know down below. Folks, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. If you love baseball like me, you're really going to want to check out more of our baseball content. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Flaherty strikes out Soler, and there is out number 3. The inning is over. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the first inning. JJMJF said Mets fans are better than the Yankees fans. Ooh, man, that's tough. That's tough, man. Oh, man. Just a couple of rules in my chat. I try to keep it family friendly on here, so if you guys could avoid the cursing, I would really appreciate that. Let me lay down my chat rules. Sorry about that. We'll put that up here. But yeah, don't spoil the game. Don't spam the chat. Don't curse. And also just be a good human being. That's where I stand. There is our chat rules. Just wanted to make sure that I posted that. Cole Keith is going to be batting leadoff. Then it'll be Kevin McGonigal, Dylan Dingler, Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Zach McKinstry, Matt Vierling, Wencio Perez, and Jake Rogers. And so that is the starting lineup for today for the Detroit Tigers. And on the bump for the Angels is Grayson Rodriguez. Started off his career with the Baltimore Orioles. Injuries have been a problem for Grayson, but he's now 26 years old. And so far in 2 starts this season, after coming back from his season-ending surgery and missing the 2025 season, he is 1-1 on the season so far with a 10.61 ERA in 9 1/3 of an inning. He has struck out 9. He's given up 6 walks, and he's allowed 11 earned runs. Man. What do you mean by spoil the game? How are we going to know what happens before it ever happens? Because sometimes people's TVs are ahead of me, and people or they're at the live game itself, and they come on here, and they said, oh, did you see that swing or like whatever? So they're able to see the game before me. I might be a little bit behind compared to other people on their TVs. So that's how you can spoil the game. Correct. We have a pitch clock violation called against Grayson Rodriguez, and therefore it's a 1-0 count. Whoever did subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Last pitch. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. So the second pitch was outside. The next pitch was in there for a strike. They didn't show it. The 2-1 delivery. That's down for ball 3. Grayson Rodriguez, 6 walks, 9 strikeouts, 14 hits allowed in his 9 1/3 of an inning. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That'll be in there for strike 2. To be honest, bro, I wouldn't complain. It would help me out. Well, I mean, again, like, I call the game. So if I see it, it ruins the energy, you know? Like, you know? 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And that ball is fouled over towards the left side. We're really in the top of the second. 3-2 pitch. And that is taken down and inside for ball 4. And so Cole Keith gets on with a leadoff walk. And McGonigal is going to come on up to the plate. Just kidding. Audio listeners, I was joking. McGonigal is going to come on up to the plate. Colt Keith gets on with a leadoff walk. And here is McGonigal batting .297. And he takes the first pitch that he sees for strike 1. McGonigal playing over at short. A couple of nights ago, he had the 2-run triple to tie it up 4-4 at the time. The balls, 1 strike. The pitch, fly ball hit out over towards center field. Trout is there in the alleyway and will make the grab. And there's out number 1. Wade Meckler's in left. Mike Trout is in center. Joe Adell is out in right. And in the infield, you got Vaughn Grissom over at first. At second, it's Adam Frazier. And at third, it's Donovan Walton. And the shortstop, of course, is Zach Neto. The pitch is taken low for a ball. Folks, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell icons too. And that way you will know when we do go live. Dallas is here. What's up, Dallas? Good to see you on here. What is going on, Dallas? 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch to Dingler, and that's down for ball 2. We also got Pure Adrenaline Sports here in the chat as well. PAS is here. What's up, PAS? Big shout out to you, man. Here's a fist pump to Dallas. Here's a fist pump to Pure Adrenaline Sports. What's up, buddy? The 2-0 pitch, and the curveball is in there for a called strike. Folks, make sure that you go subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports for all of your New York Mets, your New York Jets, and your Philadelphia Flyers needs. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. We're going to drop your link down below, my friend. Today you got Astros and Rangers. That'll be fun. That'll be really nice. 3 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Rodriguez throwing 97 with the fastball. That ball just kept rising. That was a pretty good pitch, not going to lie. We got 105 people here in the chat, and this is Pure Adrenaline Sports' channel. Make sure that you guys go subscribe to him. Where is it? Three-two pitch and a called strike. 3. And so there's 2 outs. Here is Riley Green. The first pitch is going to be in there for a called strike. And the second pitch, that is swung on and missed. So the count is therefore 0-2. We're in the bottom of the first. There's 2 outs. Runner over at first. The 0-2 on the way. Swinging a foul ball. Runner was going and obviously has to go back on over to first base right now. Can't give an authentic reaction if it gets spoiled. Absolutely. I did theater though. I could fake it. But it wouldn't be as pure. Maybe it would. It depends if I don't let my human emotion get to me, which is what you're taught. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, and that's a foul ball. Don is here. He says, "Go Tigers, go." What's going on, Don? Shout out to Don. Of course. Blue Jays are on a winning streak. Kirky should be back soon. Yeah, you guys got a big series against BW's Orioles. 0-2 pitch, and that's down and away for a ball. So the Tigers are up to bat. We're in the bottom of the first. There's 2 outs, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Actually, the Phillies are up to bat. The 1-2 pitch, and there's a line drive hit out over to left center. That'll get down for a base hit. Riley Green continues to have a hot bat. Colt Keith stops at second, and the Tigers have traffic on the bases. Where are my Tigers fans at? Obviously, we're neutral. But I want to see my Tigers fans, and I want to see my Angels fans. Charge! Here is Spencer Torkelson. He's had a down year so far. But so far this series, 3 for 8 with a solo home run. That was his 8th homer of the season that he had. 2 outs, and the pitch is upstairs and way inside for ball 1. Rodriguez has to do better delivering from the stretch. That's really where he's been struggling so far this season. Victor Lopez is here. Victor Lopez Barbosa. What's going on, my friend? The pitch. That is a foul ball over towards the left side. Don't curse in my chat. Don't spoil the game. And also make sure that you guys don't spam the chat either, or else you will be timed out by the mods. The 1-1 pitch. That sails way outside and low. Good catch there by Sebastian Rivero. Yeah, to fully extend, that pitch was really wide. We got over 100 people tuning on in. Folks, if you could do me a solid and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate that. Subscribing is free. Liking is free. On the way for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Over at first base, it's Green, and at second, it's Keith. Rodriguez kicks, fires, and that's popped up and skied out over towards shallow left center. Trout says, I got it, no worries, and they'll make the grab, and the inning is over. So, no runs, 1 hit, 2-man left, and we go to the second inning out in Detroit. All right. Where are we tuning on in from today? Let us know down below, and we will make sure that we give you a shout-out. Where are we tapping on in from? Let's go. I know that we got Northwest Philly in the chat. Shout out to Philly. What else do we got? Where else are we tuning in from today? Give some shout outs to the people. We got Philly in the chat. Not just Northwest Philly, we got Philly, says Raph. What's up, Raph? Fist pump to you. Northwest Philly as always. How do you say it? Do you say Macon, Georgia? What's up, iMovie Wood? Or iMove Wood. iMovie Wood. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. iMove Wood. I was thinking of iMovie. My bad. Zenfected from Alberta, Canada. What's up, Zenfected? Matt says Tiffin, Ohio. Shout out to Tiffin, Ohio, baby. Let's go. Tim Freeman from Phoenix, Arizona. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Very good to see you on here. Yes, sir. Who you rooting for today, Raph? Who you rooting for, my friend? Or do you have a bet? Or is it both? Do you have a bet and you're rooting for somebody? Let me know down below. Would love to hear more about that. Folks, again, we cover the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles on this channel, but we love baseball. We are big baseball fanatics. Absolutely we are. We did 23 World Baseball Classic games. Yes, we were up early in the morning at 5 a.m. when the games were out in Tokyo. We were calling those games. We grinded, and we had a lot of fun. We've done 28 non-Phillies baseball games this season so far, and that's been a lot of fun as well. And then, of course, we've been covering the Philadelphia Phillies as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Meckler. Line drive hit out over to right field, and that's going to bounce. Is that a foul ball? It is. It bounced over towards the right side of the line. Couldn't tell. I sort of lost where the ball went. It didn't show it. Regardless, though, it bounced on into the stands, and it was a foul ball anyways. Bob says, how are you today? I am happy to be here. I'm very, very happy to be here. Angels need Trout to smack one out. Yeah, that'd be great. Trout did get on with a double, in case you're wondering. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 is down and in for a ball. Jack Flaherty's pitching against Meckler. Wade Meckler is up to bat. 429 average in 5 games, 1 homer, and 3 runs batted on in so far. Flaherty comes set and deals, and that pitch is swung on and missed. It was a high cheese fastball, and so that's back-to-back strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. Drop a chair in the chat for Jack Flaherty. Drop 2. JJ Oki got a home run yesterday. Akamoto's great. Dallas, I didn't get to tell you, I'm going to the home run derby. I'm going to the home run derby. I don't know if you heard, but I'm excited. I hope that Akamoto's in it. That'd be really awesome. Joe Adele is up to bat, and the pitch is in there for a strike. All-Star game is in Philly this year. So I was like, I got to make sure that I go to at least the home run derby. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That was a fastball down the middle at 93 miles per hour. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch, that's a foul ball over towards the right side. Let's go. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, and that is down for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That ball is fouled over towards the right side. This is what Diamond Zone is. This is the best way that I can explain it. It's like NFL Red Zone, but it's for baseball. 1-2 pitch. That's outside for ball 2. So like when there's 5 different games going on at the same time, when there's really exciting moments, we're there for all of them. Check it out tonight. You might like it. If you love baseball like me, and if you're a big diehard baseball fan, it's really cool. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. That's 3 strikeouts in a row for Jack Flaherty. And the former Dodger is able to get 2 outs so far in the second inning. Soler, Meckler, and Adele have struck out against Jack Flaherty today. JJ, have a hot dog for me at the Derby. Ooh, I don't know how expensive they're going to be. We'll see. A hot dog at the Home Run Derby. I did go to Wrigley. We ended up taking a trip, and we went to Chicago, my mom, my dad, and I had to get a hot dog there. Absolutely. It was all right. It was like $14, though. 0-1 pitch. It's in there for a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. There's 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. Adam Frazier's in the box. The 0-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. 4 strikeouts in a row for firing Flaherty. How do you like that? Firing Flaherty. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. If you bet especially, Diamond Zone is great. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or if you're into fantasy baseball, it's really awesome. Dibkey says, let's go, Doyers. Dodgers. There's a Doyers. There's a Doyers. Is that a nickname for Flaherty? Maybe I'm not right. There's not that many games on today. Well, yes, there are. It's not as many as, I mean, there's not 15 games on today, but there's, 7? So, we'll still have an overlap. We'll have like 4 games going on tonight. It'll be good. Oh, man. How come there aren't many games? I don't know. Ask the schedule makers. I don't know. It's just one of those days. I have no clue. Jack is going for the first win of the season, dude. That would be something. That would be something. JJ, have a hot dog for me at the Derby. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm really, really excited about it. We're going to All-Star Village, which is where we get to meet like some of like the Phillies greats, which is really cool. So that'll be cool on Saturday. We're going. And then we're going to the MLB draft on Saturday. And then we're going to the Home Run Derby on Monday. So Saturday, the Phillies play the Tigers that Saturday. I obviously am not going to be calling that game because I'm going to be getting content while I'm there. So, were the tickets expensive? Absolutely. Absolutely they were. Oh my gosh. But, you know, I crossed it off the bucket list. You know, and that's, when am I ever going to go to one? You know, that's really the way that I looked at it. And I don't know. It was a lot. It was. The 2-0 pitch, and that's taken down for ball 3. But I think it's going to be a really fun time. The 3-0 pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. I think it's totally worth it. I really do. When am I going to do this again, guys? 3-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball. Hit back towards the screen. It's not like it comes every year. Yeah, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is. 3-2 pitch. And that is foul. Flied over towards the left side. Slicing foul, and it'll go on out of play. 30 years ago was the last time. Well, they had it in 2004, I think, right? When the bank opened. So it's been like over 20 years. We're YouTube featured again? Let's go, baby! Let's go. Shout out to the chats. 3-2 pitch. And this ball is going to be popped out over towards shallow left. And Neto's there. He'll make the grab. And there's out number 1 in the bottom of the second inning. A pop out over to short. And here comes former Philly Matt Vierling to the plate. So no streaming when you're in Philly. Someone's going to fill in for me. We haven't, I mean, like, that's in July. So we have time to figure out who's going to do it. I'm just not going to be on that day. I forgot 2004. Yep. No balls, 1 strike. Vierling is 1 for 5 in the series so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Matt Vierling, and this ball is skied behind home plate and into the seats it goes. I'm 3 hours from the game. I rarely get to one. You're 3 hours from Toronto? Huh. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, and that's up high for a ball. Oh, wait, no, you're not in Toronto. What am I talking about? Where are you again? Wait, why am I having a brain freeze? 1-2 pitch. And another pop-up hit out off the end of the bat over towards first. And Grissom says, come to Papa. And it does. And it makes the catch. He makes the catch. So there's out number 2. Forward traffic to the Sky Dome. I'm 3 hours from Toronto. Okay. That makes sense. 2 outs, bottom of the second. And the pitch. There's a called strike. Right at the knees to Wencio Perez. The 0-1 pitch. And Perez is going to fly one out over towards deep right field. That's going back towards the track. Adele can't make the catch. It's gone. And it hits somebody's beer. And so it's a Just like that's a 1-0 lead. Wencio Perez goes yard. That ball just hit that person's beer, and it just exploded. He's like, but where did the ball go? It's a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. He's still looking for the ball. He's like, where did it go? He was trying to catch it, and then the beer just popped up. That's funny. The pitch is in there for a strike. I think he was trying to catch it in the beer, in the cup of beer, and it just spritzed all over the place. Didn't work out well. It's a wet ball, though. 0-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball. That one goes out of play. It still has the camera on him. It's like, I missed my opportunity. No balls, 2 strikes to Jake Rogers. Wencio Perez goes yard against Grayson Rodriguez. The 0-2 pitch, and that is grounded foul. That was just his 4th homer of the season, Perez. Before that, he was batting $163. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss, and Rogers strikes out against Rodriguez, but the damage is done. A 1-0 lead for the Detroit Tigers on one swing of the bat by Wencio Perez. We're going to go to the 3rd inning, 1-0 Tigers. Yeah, I have your Dodgers, I have your Phillies sweeping the Dodgers, says Bob. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I think that that's crazy. Even I think that that's crazy, but you know what? If that happens, I will bow to you. I will bow to you for sure. What's the pitching matchup for tomorrow? Tomorrow, check me, chat. It's Zach Wheeler against, not Yamamoto. Yamamoto is Sunday. Sasaki is Saturday. Tomorrow is, oh, man. Is it Klein? Oh, no, Robleski. I think it's Robleski. That's what I think it is. Antonio, game day, Detroit. Annotation 3, Detroit, 1 Angels, game of the day. Let's go. Let's go. JJ the boss, let's go, says B Blazin. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the 5. Shout out to B Blazin with the $5 super chat. Drop the MVPs. Let's go. Wencio Perez is a solo home run to give the Tigers a 1-0 lead. But yeah, is it Robleski versus Wheeler tomorrow? I think it is. Somebody fact check me on that. JJ, you going to the MLB draft in July with your dad? No. I'm going with a friend. Dodgers are doing Dodgers things right now, says Christopher Foy. Yeah. They are a really good team. I think it's going to be a really good series. But if the Phillies win 2 out of 3, I'm stoked. Wheeler versus Robleski. JJ was correct. Good stuff. The pitch is taken for a ball. I don't always like relying on technology. Sebastian Rivero is up to bat. Flaherty has struck out 4 batters in a row, if you can believe that. The 1-0 pitch. That's inside for ball 2. 1-0 Detroit on a solo home run by Wencio Perez. Did the guy ever get a new beer? He tried to catch the home run in his cup, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. 2-0 pitch. And that is taken down at the knees for a called strike. Saturday's Painter versus Sasaki, and then Sunday is Zeus versus Yamamoto, if I remember correctly. Yes. I'm a smart man. I got Philly fever in me. Good. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the third, 1-0 Tigers. Who you guys rooting for in this game? Let me know down below. The 2-1 delivery. That ball is chopped foul. We got more baseball tonight. We'll be back on around 6:15. We'll be covering Rangers and Astros and Orioles, Blue Jays, as well as Cubs and Pirates, and the end of the Braves-Red Sox game. The pitch. Now it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Flaherty. 5 in a row. Jack Flaherty turning back the clock, and he is on a mission. And the fact that he was actually down in the count there, worked his way back up, and got the strikeout, that was really impressive. Insane. Unbelievable. Here's Donovan Walton, and there's a swing and a miss on a nasty slider thrown by Flaherty. Summer days are here. No balls, 1 strike, and the 0-1 is down for a ball. Ronald's here. What's going on, Ronald? How you doing? What is up? The 1-1 pitch. And this ball's popped up, hit out over towards the left side. And that's going to bloop down for a base hit. Actually, I'm surprised that that thing blooped. But regardless, that breaks a 5 strikeout streak for Jack Flaherty. And Walton gets on with a bloop single. Donovan Walton. So a blooper by Walton. Former Philly Donovan Walton. And the pitch. And that is down and away for a ball. It's a Zach Neto. Mike Trout waits in the on-deck circle. He's up next. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up again and over towards the right side. Drifts back over towards Perez's way, and he'll make the grab for the second out of the inning. And here comes Mike Trout, who doubled his last time up. Dodgers are doing Dodgers things. Tigers fans, I want to hear from you. I really want to hear, how do you guys feel about your season so far? I know that injuries have been really hurting you, not even just with your starting pitching, but with Torres being out, Baez being out as well. You guys have been dealing with a lot. But let me know what's really been going on, and just give me a temperature check. Angels fans, I'll talk to you soon. Don't you worry. 2 outs, a runner over at first, and here's Trout in the pitch. That's outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Mike Trout. There's 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch. That is a foul ball towards the right side. Our team is amazing, but soft as heck. You think it's an AJ Hinch problem, or do you think that it's just? Do you think that that's you think that that's a GM problem? We're getting dunked on like Blake Griffin. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And so the count is now 1-2. Detroit has this one, says Drew. What's up, Drew? Fist pump to you, my friend. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Trout. Line drive hit out over towards right. Perez tracks it down, makes the catch, and the inning is over. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Excellent catch there by Wencio Perez. That ball was roped right to him. Bottom of the third coming on up right now. AJ isn't at bat or in the field. Well, who would you blame? You think it's really more of a team thing? I mean, I think McGonagall's been doing a really good job. I think Riley Green has had himself a good year overall. But do you think it's more so just not doing well with runners in scoring position and just the team being banged up for pitching? I noticed that you guys have been using your bullpen a lot because you don't have Casey Mize, you don't have Justin Verlander, you don't have Scubell. Like, that stuff matters. I remember Haley was talking to me yesterday about how when you lose a starting pitcher, like especially like Scubell, obviously that impacts things. But even the funny part is, though, is that even with those guys, even with Scubell, I noticed that you guys still weren't doing as good offensively, but I don't know. I think I like the Framber Valdez. I like that Framber spoke to the Guardian, says Don. Yeah, he did. He did. He did really well. And didn't he have a one-hitter against the Angels? Or maybe was that against the Guardians? Maybe I'm missing my timeline. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. Tigers are 22-34. The Angels are 21-35. They are 9-19 on the road. One ball, no strikes. Rodriguez is back out there on the bump. Oh, he threw the one-hitter against Baltimore. That's what it was. The pitch, line drive hit out over towards center. That's caught. And there is one out in the bottom of the third. I think he meant to say Baltimore, not Cleveland. The Tigers don't play small ball. We refuse to bunt or steal bases. Our bullpen is bad, but the guys are just weak. Makes sense. Pitch. That's going to be taken down and in for a ball. Isn't Reese Olson also hurt for you guys too? 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. But the Tigers will challenge. And that is going to be overturned to ball 2. A little bit low. Two-0 pitch. Swing and a miss to McGonagall. The 2-1. That's going to be grounded foul. McGonagall has the 5th highest on-base percentage in all of baseball. It's at .401. Here's the 2-2. And that is just inside for ball 3. Cody's here. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Judith is also here. What's up, Judith? How you doing? 3-2 pitch. And that is a foul ball. We got BW in the chat. BW, do you think over or under 8 runs tonight for the Orioles versus Blue Jays game? I have no clue, Chua. I really don't. I have no clue. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and there is out number 2. McGonagall strikes out on a fastball that was way above the zone, and so there's 2 away. And former Oriole Grayson Rodriguez gets the strikeout. What's up, BW? The pitch. Nets taken for a strike. By the way, guys, if you do want to tune on into the Orioles game tonight, make sure that you tune on into Orioles Birdwatcher. I'm actually going to drop the link for the video for the live stream down below, so that way you can go check him out after the game is done. But if you want to subscribe to his channel, absolutely do it, for sure. Here's the 1-1 to Dingler. There's a high drive hit out over towards center field. It'll stay in the ballpark, though. Trout gets under it, makes the grab, and there is another out. That's the third and final out of the inning as Dingler flies out to center. And we played 3 frames so far. The only thing that has gone on, as far as action-wise goes, it was a Wencio Perez solo home run in the bottom of the second. That made it 1-0. Let's go Angels, says MJ. What's up, MJ? How you doing, my friend? Fist pump to you. Angels fans. Okay, this is my question to you. This is my big question to you. LA Angels fans, okay? What's going on? I mean, that's just such a simple question, but what the heck is going on? Do you get rid of Trout? Where are you guys? Are you trying to rebuild? I mean, I noticed that you obviously still have a shot at the division right now, and it's still early, but what's the plan? What's the plan for the Angels? I'm asking as an outsider looking on in. I really mean that. Drew's laughing. Hey, you know what? Like, you guys swept the Texas Rangers. That was big. I have to give you guys that. You swept the Texas Rangers. Okay, that was really awesome. You took the first game of the series against the Tigers, and you put up a lot of runs. That was a back-and-forth game. It really was. And then you guys got shut out yesterday. But, you know, do you think that with this roster, like, that you can sneak your way in? Here's Vaughn Grissom. And Grissom takes strike 1. Bring back Ohtani. Angels are going to be 71-91. Yeah. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that is taken down for a ball. So, yeah, that is Orioles Birdwatcher stream for tonight. I will also drop his channel as well, so that way you guys can go subscribe to him. I just wanted to also make sure that I dropped his stream, because that should be a good game. 1-1 pitch. Popped up into foul territory. Torkelson gets under it, makes the grab, and there's out number 1. Here is BW's channel. Posted right now. Go subscribe to Orioles Birdwatcher. We got 175 people tuning on in. 50 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button, baby. Let's go. 1 away, top of the 4th. 1-0 Tigers. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That fastball was right down Broadway. Oof. Jorge Soler. It was so good to see such great pitching yesterday with Sanchez and Cole. Hopefully that they stay healthy. Yeah. Christopher Sanchez, I don't know what else to say. That guy is my new baseball god. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Soler. Swing and a miss. And the count is now 1-2. I was actually listening to Philly Sports Talk Radio today, and I got to give Joe Giglio this. He said that the best athlete in Philadelphia right now is Christopher Sanchez. And I have to say he's right. If we're talking about right now, he is doing something that is really historic. Really, really historic. So he has to be number one right now. He has to be. 2-2 pitch. And that is down and away for ball 3. So the count is full to Jorge Soler. Flaherty kicks, deals, swing and a miss. And Soler chases after the slider. And so there's out number 2 in the top of the 4th. So there's 2 away in the 4th inning. And a big-time strikeout there by Jack Flaherty. Solera struck out twice today. Here's the pitch, and there's a line drive hit out over to right field. Perez is there, though, to track it down, and the catch is made. And so a line out over to right by Wade Meckler. It was a bullet, just hit right at Perez for out number 3. Okay, we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 Tigers. Good stuff. Dodgers are interested in Tarek Skubal. Dodgers are always interested. Of course, they're interested in Skubal. Yeah, they definitely need that. Tyler Glass now, Blake Snell, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, no, why not? Why not? They definitely need that for sure. I know that 2 of those guys, to be fair, are hurt, but they're going to come back. They are. If Skubal goes over to the Dodgers, do you think that people are going to stop watching baseball? Gosh. I like their show, says Lou. Yeah. The White Sox and the Twins are going to get started in just a little bit. Did I get a chance? No, I passed out. I didn't even get to post my thing last night. But I didn't forget about it, though. I did not forget about it. But yeah, that I forgot to do. I got so caught up last night. I did write it down, though. But that's what I have to do. It was, so, first of all, it was the Tommy Lasorda video, right? That's the one. And then, what was the other one again? I wrote down here 2 videos. I don't know why I did that. Weird. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a foul ball. What was the other video? Please remind me. Sorry about that. I wrote down 2 videos. I don't know why I did that. Thinking that I would remember it. No balls, 2 strikes. Rodriguez gets set at the belt. And the 0-2 pitch. And that's a foul ball. Oh, that's right. Okay. Thanks. There we go. One ball, 2 strikes, bottom of the 4th. Here's Riley Green. The pitch, up high and away for ball 2. They try to appeal. Did he go? Third base umpire says no siree. Folks, we got 181 people tuning on in. 53 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's keep it going. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit back over towards the middle. Neto shuffles his feet, gathers it, throws it over to first. And Riley Green is retired for the first out. There's a couple other people that are doing it. The pitch. And now it's no balls and 1 strike here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-1. There's a called strike. So the count is now 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's outside for a ball. The 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Grayson Rodriguez able to get himself a big strikeout. And so there's out number 2. So Torkelson is down on strikes, and now it's Zach McKinstry's turn. 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Up next is Zach McKinstry. And the pitch is up high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. That'll be in there for a called strike. Zach is 31 years old. Was an all-star last year. Also won a Silver Slugger Award last year as well. Next pitch, outside for ball 2. Graduated from Northside High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And played college baseball for Central Michigan. Next pitch, and now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Also played for the Waterloo Bucks. They're in Waterloo, Iowa. I didn't even know about that. 2-2 pitch. And a cold strike 3 to Zach McKinstry. And he is down looking on strikes. Rodriguez with back-to-back Ks. And the inning is over. And we're going to go to the 5th. It is a 1-0 lead. Flaherty so far outdueling Rodriguez. We'll see if that continues. We go to the top of the 5th. And played for the Waterloo Bucks. The crazy part is, though, is that while he was playing for Waterloo, his parents' house actually got caught in a fire and it burned. So hopefully, I actually didn't know that. That was back in 2015 when he was playing out in Waterloo. Hopefully, they're doing all right, though. I know it's like, 11 years later, but still, that's terrible. Oh, man. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I have Spencer Torkelson with a long ball jackpot today. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. This year, they addressed hitting positions, but the pitching has been a weak spot, says Tom. Last year, the Tigers got off to a really good start, and the bullpen was pretty good. I still feel like that injuries have been a part of, the reason why they have not been able to succeed. I'm not blaming everything on the injuries, but, Reese Olson being out, nobody answered my question to see if he was actually out for the year, but he's not. He is. Yep, he was ruled out in February with shoulder surgery. That's too bad. Pitch. There's a swing and a miss. So the count is 0-1. The taller Sanchez and Wheeler look effortless out there pitching for sure. Here's the 0-1, and this is going to be popped up. That's a foul ball, and it goes on out of play. The Blue Jays are calling up Charles McAdoo. I forgot to ask Dallas about how she feels about that. 0-2 pitch. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. That's in the dirt for a ball. Can you do a Giants game before the Phillies game? I mean, I can't make a promise about that, but I mean, we'll do some more Giants games during the year. But Phillies take priority on this channel, and you know that. But yeah. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. The count is now 2-2. Are you a Giants fan, Bob? I thought that you're an Orioles fan. Those hot dogs look pretty good. 2-2 pitch. That's down and away for ball 3. 4 innings, 6 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. He struck out 5 in a row. That was from the first inning to the first out of the third. 3-2 pitch, line drive, base hit out to left center field. That is going all the way towards the wall. Adele is going to go on over to second, and he gets on with a stand-up double here in the top of the 5th inning. He is over at second base. All right, top of the 5th, runner over at second. Let's go, baby. Come on, come on. Bob, we're not gonna do this, man. You're not gonna win. Charge! The pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. Whenever I'm able to do a Giants game, you'll definitely hear about it on my community tab. I wonder what Donnie Baseball will do with the lineup tomorrow. Yeah, Marsh is gonna be back, right? You would think that. The 0-1, and that's in there for strike 2. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 0-2 pitch is way outside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch, and that is taken down for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Flaherty with now number 7 on the day. This has been an excellent outing so far for him. It's been very, very strong. So Adele doubled. Frazier struck out. And here's the pitch. That's a wild pitch. And Adele is going to go on over to third. It was taken for a ball. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Sebastian Rivero takes a slider that is in the zone for strike 1. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. Grounded over towards the left field side and through the hole for a base hit. Adele will score, and the Angels tie it up at 1 apiece. Rivero snuck that right on by the third baseman. Wasn't going to be able to have a chance to make a diving stop, and it went out to left field. And the Halos are on the board. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1 in the top of the 5th. Donovan Walton is up to bat. The 0-1 and a called strike at the knees. I think I may have jinxed Jack Flaherty, chat. I apologize to the Tigers fans. Because I said coming on into the inning, we'll see if he can keep this up. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th, 1 out. And the pitch, there's a line drive, hit out to right center. That'll also get down for a base hit. And that'll also put runners over at first and second. Rivero is now in scoring position. And Donovan Walton gets on with a single. He's over at first. Charge! It's Zach Neto's turn. He's flied out to center. He's also flied out to right. He's looking to try to get on base here. I will always remember the walk-off home run that he hit against JT Ginn. That was the craziest thing. One of the craziest things I ever saw. Flaherty's pitching very well, but it seems like the Angels are hitting the ball hard now. 1-0 pitch. That's low for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Top of the 5th. 2 runners on, 1 out. 73 pitches for Jack Flaherty. And he has to deal with traffic on the bases. And he'll deliver from the stretch again. The 2-0 pitch. Line drive. Hit out towards the left field line. That is a fair ball. And that's going all the way towards the corner. So 1 run will score. 2 runs, I believe, are going. Nope. 1 run just scores. And that puts runners over at second and third. It's a 2-1 lead for the Angels. So Walton stays at third. I thought he was going to go, but nope. Just stayed fair down that third base line. Green had to go field it. It took a little bit of a weird bounce. Didn't anticipate that extra kick that it had. And here's Mike Trout. Timeout taken on the mound here. Go. 266 people rocking with us. 57 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel as well. We got 264 people here in the chat. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And turn on the notification bell icons too. They will intentionally. Are they going to walk Mike Trout? It looks like that they are. First base was open, and they're going to swipe left on Trout and take their chances with Vaughn Grissom, who had a grand slam not too long ago, if I remember correctly. A .222 average for Vaughn Grissom. Yeah, he had a grand slam like on Tuesday. That's right. The pitch is taken for a strike. That's right, it was literally on Tuesday. No balls, 1 strike. Another opportunity for him again. And the 0-1 is down for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Vaughn Grissom. Flaherty was pitching very well in the first 4 innings, and then the 5th inning, it's become a different game. The 1-1 pitch. And that is taken down and away for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. And a called strike at the knees. That was a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. And the count is now 2-2. The pitch. It's low for ball 3. Another 4-seamer, and that was at 94. Yeah, I saw that, Chua. The payoff pitch on the way. There's a fly ball hit out over towards straightaway center. This should be deep enough to score the runner from third. The catch is made, and the throw to the plate is not in time to get Walton. It's a 3-1 ball game. Neto tags up from second and heads over to third. It's a sac fly for Grissom. Let's go. So 2 away, top of the 5th. And the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. So that makes the count now 0-1. The pitch to Soler. That's fouled back. Ore has struck out twice today against Flaherty. He's really been struggling. 3-1 LA. 82 pitches for Jack. Looking to try to get out of the inning right now. The 0-2 pitch, and that's a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. We got 59 likes. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We have over 200 people tapping on in with us. If you love baseball like me, make sure that you guys like and subscribe. The 1-2 pitch. And another called strike 3 at the knees. The hat trick for Soler. And the inning is finally over. 3 runs come across home plate, though, for the LA Angels. They get an RBI single from Sebastian Rivero, an RBI double from Zach Neto, and a sacrifice fly from Vaughn Grissom. And so that is the inning. All right, so we're gonna end this poll right now. We're gonna start a new one. Can we hit Let's go. So what was that? 68% of you said Tigers. 32% of you said the Angels. Good stuff. Very, very good. Great stuff. That makes me happy. What's today's date? Today is May 28th. May 28th. If you did subscribe to the channel, let me know down below. Say hello to me. Come out of the shadows. Come on here and say hi. Obviously, if you're working, I understand. I don't want you to get fired. I'm not trying to cost anybody's job. But if you guys are not doing anything, or if you have a moment, come say hi to me. I love tuning on. I love having conversations with you guys. I feel like baseball, the one thing that's like really cool about baseball is that we get to actually build a bond together. We're doing our next charity stream on Monday. Lou Gehrig's Day is Tuesday, so we're doing another fundraising stream on Monday. We did one about a month ago when we got to 10,000 subscribers, and we raised about $5,000 for the Familial Dysautonomia Foundation in honor of my brother Mitchell, who passed away from familial dysautonomia. And we were on for 48 hours. We did a 48-hour fundraising stream, and it was so much fun. So we're really trying to do more good and use the platform to just give back. We love baseball. We love calling games, but this is more than just calling games. That's the way that I look at this. So if you guys want to support, definitely join the JJ Freak Nation. 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Vierling. And here's the 1-1. And that's a foul ball over towards the right side. Obviously, don't feel like you guys have to donate, but please just spread the word. That would really be helpful. We're starting on Monday morning, and we're going till Tuesday morning. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Rodriguez gets set and deals. And the pitch is down in the way for ball 2. A like and subscribe for you, bud. Greetings from Bakersfield. Shout out to you, man. 2-2 pitch. Bouncing ball hit over to short. Neto plays it on a hop. Fires it over to first. And there's 1 away. Tigers are a shell of themselves, says Ryan. Yeah, they're not playing well. It's not good. We've been sort of talking about that throughout this stream. That they have just not. They're not playing small ball. And they're just, the pitching hasn't really looked so good. And they're not mentally getting into their opponent's head. I appreciate it, Bob. Thank you so much. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is down for ball 2. Jam says, let's get the likes up. Let's go Cardinals. Let's go Cards. 2-0 pitch. That's outside for ball 3. So it's 3-0. Jam, thank you so much for the sub, and thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up button, my friend. Appreciate you. Welcome on into the channel. The 3-0 pitch, and there's a called strike. 50 strikes. 28 balls for Grayson Rodriguez. Besides the solo shot, he's been doing pretty good. 3-1 pitch and a pop-up out over towards the first base side. Grissom is there, makes the grab just towards the outfield grass. And there's 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. White Sox are playing against the Minnesota Twins. Colson Montgomery had himself an RBI single, and that's what gave them the lead in the bottom of the 1st. The pitch is taken for a ball. Jake Rogers is in the box. The pitch. And that is taken for a strike. I guess you've seen your boy Yordan crushing it. Yeah, he's on another level right now. The 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. That is my guy. One, 2. And the 97-mile-per-hour heater is up high for ball 2. 3-1 Halos. Bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. Wide for ball 3. There's Cole Keith in the on-deck circle. Ended up walking in the 1st. 3-2 pitch. And speaking of walks, Jake Rogers gets on with a 2-out walk, and he is over at first base. Now in the tying run is going to come on up to the plate. And here is Colt Keith right now. Keith also lined out to center, back in the third. Charge! The pitch. And a fastball down the middle for strike one. Rodriguez already has 86 pitches. Wonder if this is going to be his last inning. The 0-1. And a curveball in the zone at the knees for strike two. Yesterday, one of my friends had a baby girl, 8.5 pounds. Wow, 8.7 pounds. Wow, congratulations. That's incredible. No balls, 2 strikes. It's amazing. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive hit out over towards center. On the run is Trout, and he's there to make the grab. Coming, running on in towards home plate. Keith hits another bullet out to Trout. He says, darn it. And the inning is done. And with that, we're going to go to the 6th inning. It's a 3-1 lead. The Angels are up by 2. JJ, do you think that we'll see starters start to go longer anytime soon, or will the analytics prevail? If anything, that's where the trajectory is going. And I'm not a big fan of it. I know some people are, but I'm not. We're going to open up this can of worms. We're going to do it right now. But anyhow, we are in a baseball society where that obviously is becoming more of the trend. Obviously, revenue has to deal with it. But I like analytics. I think the analytics are good. But to heavily rely on them for every single decision, I mean, what does that... That doesn't always equate to success, you know? And sometimes I like it when people go by feel because that makes it more interesting. But I don't know. I'm not a fan on relying on it for everything. And this is maybe a hot take. I don't know if it really is or not, but some people really like it. And they like it how people are relying on it more and more. But I don't. I really don't like that. Y'all got the Tigers or the Angels? Says Awesome Boy. Bridge says Tigers. What's going on, Bridges? Bridges Bryce. And Awesome Boy. Fist pumps to you guys. Good to see you guys on here. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. Once again, folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. What do we do on here? Well, it's literally in the title. We do play-by-play for baseball. And we also do Eagles football, Sixers basketball, Phillies baseball, but we do a lot of baseball. We've done 23 World Baseball Classic games. We did, so far, 28 non-Phillies games. So if you guys like my calls, subscribe to the channel. We'll do some more Tigers games and some more Angels games throughout the season. For sure. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And a changeup is thrown. And so that's for strike two. Eyes over analytics, especially in baseball. This is a long ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a called strike three. Meckler goes down looking on strikes, and Jack Flaherty with another strikeout. Flaherty so far has 9 in 5 1/3. Rack up those chairs. Drop 9 chairs in the chat for Jack Flaherty. He needs them. He definitely needs them. Pitch is down for a ball. Bob, please stop spamming the chat, my friend. I'm sorry for your loss. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is down for ball 2. I can't have you spamming my chat. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards second, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time for out number 2. JJ, today in 1916, Phillies played against the Giants at Polo Grounds. Did they? Who won the game? Do you know? There we go. All right, so Jack Flaherty's done. And he goes 5 2/3. Gets a standing ovation from the Tigers faithful. And we have ourselves a pitch and change. We got 244 people in the chat. 68 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. Come on. I give you this content for free. Let's go. All I have to do is just... And that's the end. That's it. That's it. So definitely do me a solid and hit that thumbs up button. Sorry, I had to pull that. I had to pull that little prank. If you saw it, you saw it. I was actually thinking about going a little bit longer. But that's it. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. This is what we do on here. This is play-by-play with JJ. So far, 3 runs on 6 hits for the Angels. I got Drew. What's up, Drew? You get paid for this. Not enough, man. You'd be surprised. I mean, I'm happy. I'm lucky that I'm able to do this as a passion, but you know, it's not as much as people think. I'll put it to you that way. But I really appreciate, you know, all the support for sure. Sanchez, I believe, is scheduled for what, Tuesday? I think it's for Tuesday. Thank you so much for the subs. Drew Sommers is going to pitch. The pitch. That's up high for a ball. I believe this is his debut. This is his 2026 debut. Pitched in 4 games last year. The pitch. And that is taken for a strike. Drew, don't you know we make millions? Yes. That's funny. The 1-1 foul ball. Google pays its force less than 1% of its total profits. Google owns YouTube. Yep. That's how it goes. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, line drive, foul ball. Paul Skeens pitches tonight. Y'all are funny. I love this chat. You guys are hilarious. 3-1 Halos. Top of the 6th. 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes around. That's Oswald Peraza. And the inning is over. So Sommers just faces one batter, and that's Oswald Peraza. And the inning is done. He gets his first strikeout in his first at-bat to start off the 2026 season. Sure. Oh, boy. Yordan Alvarez facing Nate Eovaldi tonight. That's going to be fun. The Giants won at Polo Grounds 9-3. Okay. White Sox are up 1-0. That game is in the top of the 3rd. By the way, once again, folks, please go subscribe please go subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports. Mods, if you could do me a solid and drop his link down below, I would actually really appreciate that. But make sure that you guys go subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports. Also, the other thing I wanted to also say as well is that he also has a channel called Pure Adrenaline Football. There it is. So for all the football content, that's with him. It's with DK Bones. It's with District Nation, Jonathan, Overlord CK. They do a lot of football content on this page. So make sure that you go check them out too. PAS's second channel, but it's a part of his brand. So that is Pure Adrenaline Football, and one of the other mods will drop the other link. Actually, wait, I got it. Never mind, I got it. Don't worry, don't be mad. I got it. This is Pure Adrenaline Sports. So make sure that you guys go subscribe to the both of them. Appreciate you, John, for tuning on in. We got 78 likes. Make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'm so ready for Phillies Dodgers this weekend, MB. I really am. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm actually really nervous. I have this, I don't know, every time that we go out to LA to play the Dodgers, especially with the 10-10 start times, I feel like, it's like a game that's like on another planet. You know what I mean? Like, I get this it's a different type of an atmosphere. It's primetime baseball. It's that, World Series feel where it's, you go up against a team that is just playing different baseball, and I don't know. I have this sort of out-of-world experience with it, and that's how I feel like it's going to be this weekend. Bottom of the sixth, the pitch. High for ball one. The Phillies did sweep LA last year. Both times in the regular season. MB, thank you so much for the sub. 2 balls, no strikes. Sounds good, PAS. Thank you so much, my friend. The 2-0 pitch. This is popped up, hit out over towards the left side in foul territory. And the third baseman's there, makes the grab, and there's out number 1. So McGonigal is the one that fouled out over to third. It was caught right there by Walton. Donovan Walton. Oswald Peraza is now over at second base, by the way. He's playing for Adam Frazier. I know, isn't the catcher popping out of it? Isn't that so funny? I think it's hilarious. Or when the catcher comes up to bat, where you see the invisible bat. Watch out for the invisible bats, chat. They're great. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. And actually, the crazy thing, Dingler's going to challenge this. Look at his elbow guard, okay, on the 3D graphic. All right, I want you to do me a favor and actually look at this elbow guard here. It's going to show it in just a little bit because that is the same exact elbow guard that he is wearing right now. The attention to detail is insane. It's literally what it looks like. That's the blue stars on it too. The pitch, line drive hit out over to right, and there is an out made in right field. So that is caught for out number 2 by Adele. Sorry about that. That's better. We can also change the view. You know what? We're going to do it from the batter's view. We'll do an action view. That's pretty cool, too. But where's the batter view? There's the batter view. Look at that dugout. Red, white, and blue balls are the people in the stands. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. I guess they avoided Ohtani on the mound this series. Well, hey, they also avoided Christopher Sanchez for us, so I guess that's pretty much even. The ball is 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Riley Green is down on strikes. There he goes. Everybody wave goodbye to Riley Green. He goes back into the ground, back to the underground, and hopefully he'll pop back out soon. Haley's here! Haley, what's going on? What is up? We got breaking news, chat. We do. We have breaking news. Let's make sure that we talk about this. So this is from Jesse Rogers 3 minutes ago. As expected, in quotes, MLB proposed a hard salary cap to the union officials today as part of the next CBA. The salary floor for teams beginning in 2027 would be set at $171.2 million, which includes player benefits with the ceiling at $245.3 million. So I know that was a lot. I know that was a lot to swallow, but let's repeat that. So they proposed a hard salary cap. The salary floor for teams beginning in 2027 would be set at $171.2 million. And that includes player benefits with the ceiling at $245.3 million. Our thoughts about that proposal are what? At this point, I just want there to be a season. That would require 8 clubs to reduce their payroll, according to Bob Nightingale. So the salary cap would be set at $245.3 million, essentially. That's pretty wild. This is a great live stream. Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, Drew. We try to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we love baseball, and we just love streaming. It's great. We do Phillies games. We do a lot of stuff. Brendan Hanafy is going to pitch. The pitch is in there for a strike. Haley says we're in trouble. Can we get an escape clause for no steal? That's funny. The balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be in there for strike 2. Okay, I don't really like that. Let's go back to the strike zone view. I think that's a little bit better. No balls, 2 strikes. The umpires are gathering together. I can't understand why. Sebastian Rivero is going to the umpires now as well. I guess that he tried to challenge it. Kurt Suzuki is going out there. His hand was on his helmet. Let's see. He tried to shake it off, but he tapped his helmet. And now the umpires are gathering together to see if that's a challenge or not. What the heck? See, this is where it gets a little bit confusing with the ABS. And this is the one thing that I didn't like about when they introduced the ABS challenges is if a player taps his helmet, you know, like, how much time do they get? And is it just based on, like... Here, hold up. They're saying that by rule he challenged. The broadcasters are saying that. But the umpire is saying, no, he did not challenge. crazy. But the broadcasting crew is arguing that he did challenge. Regardless, it's an 0-2 count, and the 0-2 is fouled off. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Rivero's down on strikes, and there's one away in the top of the 7th. How much time does a batter get to challenge? Here's the pitch. And that is going to be grounded over towards the right side. And the throw over to first is in plenty of time for out number 2. A batter has approximately 2 seconds in the immediate aftermath of a pitch to signal for a challenge. Okay, so obviously, did it go over the 2 seconds? I guess that's like what they were saying. I don't know. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Hanafi versus Neto. See, like, look at this. Like, come on. Come on. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. Like, what are we doing? Like, why is the catcher batting? Then the umpire's catching. 1-0 pitch. Line drive, base it out to left field. There's a 2-out single here in the top of the 7th. And Zach Neto gets on, and he's over at first base. And it's just ridiculous. Some of these 3D things are just so hilarious. They really are, chat. So now it's Mike Trout who comes on up to the plate. And the toss back over to first and on time with all that gear. It's just so funny. Lauren's hanging out with me here too. She says hi, JJ, and she loves you and listening to your stream. Lauren, I love you too. Be good to mommy. But have a good day. I love you, Lauren. Thanks so much for tuning on in. 1 ball, no strikes. This is Mike Trout who's up to bat. The toss back over to first. And that's not in time. Big shout out to Lauren. Mwah. 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Drew, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube, my friend. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the subs. The 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. The throw to second base is not in time. Neto slides in there feet first. I don't know. It's pretty close to me. Well, they challenge. They say, hold up a second. AJ Hinch wants the challenge. I was like, that was pretty close. Rogers made an excellent throw over to second. And how about that swipe, too, over at short? I don't know. I think that's pretty close. Got him right on the knee. The question is, did Neto get his foot into second base? I think he has a case, AJ Hinch. McKinstry made an excellent swipe. This is going to be tough, though. This is going to be tough. This angle might show it right here. I think he's out. I don't think he's in there. No. I think Neto's out at second base. McKinstry looked like he swiped him right on the left knee right before his left foot got onto the base. Really good swipe and an excellent throw, too, by Rogers. But yeah, I think he's out. See what the umpire says. They say that the call is overturned, and Rogers guns out the runner at second base. And time to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Angels lead it 3-1 against the Tigers. Torkelson will lead it off. It'll be Torkelson, McKinstry, and Vierling due up in the batting order once the game does resume. 3 runs on 7 hits for the Halos. Don't forget, folks, tonight we got MLB Diamond Zone. We'll be on at around 6:30 or so, 6:15, I should say. But yes, we will be doing the rest of Major League Baseball games today. We got the Braves and the Red Sox. That game starts at 4:10, but we'll be on to finish that Braves-Red Sox game. And then we'll also have the Blue Jays-Orioles at 6:35. We got Cubs and Pirates at 6:40, and then the last game is Astros and Rangers at 8:05. So make sure that you guys are on for that. If you're really into, if you have any games going tonight, or if you have, if you're into fantasy baseball, that type of a thing, make sure that you guys stop on in for that. So that way you guys can come check us out, because we'll be able to do a lot of really cool stuff. Diamond Zone is basically like MLB Red Zone. If you want to see more information about it, I am going to drop the link. I got it, mods. I got it. Don't worry. I got it myself. I wanted to do it. There it is. Sometimes I like to do things myself. Don't just watch one game. Watch them all. You join MLB Diamond Zone. It's crazy, man. We have such a blast. You're crazy how you do so much. It's crazy what you're doing. I really love doing this, man. I don't really see it as work. I see it as a passion. You know, making the thumbnails and making the streams themselves, that I do see as work. And editing I see as work. But this, like being on camera, there's no better feeling. I really love this. I appreciate you, B-Blazing. You found me from RB, right? That's how I think that's how you found me, right? The pitch is taken for a strike. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It's 3-1 Angels. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. I always get like really intrigued about. It's like, when was the first time that you were on here? But I think that you found me when I filled in for RB. Jose Furman is pitching right now. The 0-2. And check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Remembering names. Oh, sometimes I still fumble. I'm not perfect, but I try. Spencer Torkelson versus Jose Furman. You filled in. I'm a flea now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1-2. That's down for ball 2. If you had to pick who's going to win this game, I don't think this game is over. I said that the Angels were going to win, but I actually think that the Tigers can come back. The 2-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball. Uncommon Truceman is here. What's up, Uncommon Truceman? Fist pump to you. Big shout out to you. Got a good 4-legger money line type of deal, maybe. Ooh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wish you the best of luck tonight. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Furman gets the strikeout. And there's one away in the bottom of the 7th. Good pitch to Spencer Torkelson. This guy has just nasty stuff. And now we'll have to face Zach McKinstry. Furman with a 2.84 earned run average. He has not allowed a run since May 11th, which I actually didn't know. But he has been phenomenal over the last 8 outings or so for the Halos. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 7th. And the pitch, and that's in there for a strike. I'd be interested to see if the Phillies go after this guy. He's only 24 years old. He's young. He throws pretty hard. And if they get a move like him at the deadline for a right-handed pitcher out of the bullpen, I think that would be nice. 1-1 pitch, and that's up high for ball 2. Obviously, we have to wait and see how long he keeps this up, but I keep my eyes on him if I'm the Phillies. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the 2-1 delivery is outside for ball 3. Now, he doesn't throw 99, 100, but his command is pretty good. The 2-1 was outside for ball 3. Zach McKinstry hitless in 2 at-bats today. The 3-1 pitch, and that's low for ball 4. And there's a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the tying run is going to come on up to the plate. And it's Matt Vierling, former Philly Matt Vierling, coming on up. Wouldn't this be crazy? Levy Lindsay. Let me know if I said that correctly the first time or the second time. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Slay-a-day says, I was just there. Dude, that's insane. Hope you had a really good time at the Tigers game. Shout out to Slay-a-day. What is up? The pitch, there's a grounder. Hit over to shortstop. Their throw over to second. There's one. The throw to first, and that is a 6-4-3 double play. Oh, boy. And we're going to go to the top of the 8th inning. That is a rally killer for Tigers fans. Angels are happy that they got out of the inning, and they will come back up looking to try to extend their 2-run lead out at Comerica Park. Man, did I jinx Matt Vierling, chat? Did I jinx him? I hope not. By the way, the AOS standings are as follows. The Seattle Mariners are a half a game above the Athletics. The Angels are at the bottom of the barrel, but they are 6.5 games behind Seattle, so they really aren't fully out of it. The Mariners, the fact that the Mariners are winning the division, they are 1 game under 500, and they're winning the division. Levi, like the jeans. I just threw a few bucks on the couch. Go Angels. What's going on? Oh, we got an Angels fan in the chat. What's the score? It's a 3-1 game. I have the scoreboard up here. You might be able to zoom in on your phone. I also have it up on the top corner as well. Here, I'll put it up here. Do you guys see it now? Is that better? That's the score. Now back. Levi says, you're the man. I appreciate you. Did you have a good time? We'll be doing some more Angels games this year. We covered the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles, but we love baseball. If you love baseball just like me, please subscribe to the channel. It is free. You are not going to want to miss out. We got more baseball tonight. We're doing 4 games tonight, chat. We got 4 games tonight. We're going to be starting at 6:30. It's going to be a lot of fun. And make sure that you just come on here and relax with me, and that way we won't miss any big time moments. By the way, if you are an Angels fan, you're probably gonna want to not miss that Astros Rangers game. Oh, we're gonna be covering that. Make sure that you guys are on for that. You're not gonna want to miss out for sure. Here's the pitch to Trout, and that's in there for a called strike. What time do they finish California time? It's whenever the game is over. They play 9 innings. There's no time. I would assume that it's probably going to get done within the next half hour, but that could change. That could obviously change. The pitch, swing and a miss. This is Mike Trout that's up to bat. Who is up to bat versus Vanasco? 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mike Trout. The 1-2 pitch. Down and away for ball 2. Ricky Vanasco. This is actually somebody that I don't even know. Ricky Vanasco has only pitched in 3 outings this year. 4 outings, really. And he's given up a run in all 4. At least. Hell yeah. I hope the Stros pull it off. Dude, Yordan Alvarez is on a tear. He's my favorite hitter, by the way. 3-2 pitch, and Trout ducks, and that's up high for ball 4. That's how you know it's high. Yeah, he had the duck out of the way because that pitch was just so low. Sorry, I have to make myself laugh sometimes. That pitch was so low, he had to duck. What's up, Sam? Good to see you on here, Sam. Really good to see you. Fist bump. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike to Vaughn Grissom. Here's the 0-1. That misses down for a ball. What the heck happened to the Astros yesterday? I mean, they ended up winning the game. They pulled it out. Alvarez had 2 homers in that game, and Burrows pitched well. Here's the pitch to Grissom. Line drive hit out over towards left center. That'll get down for a base hit. It's cut off by the center fielder. Trout is going to be rounding third. He's going to be coming on home. McConaughey's throw is off the line. Trout comes on in. He's all fired up. 4-1 Angels. And Grissom heads over to third. An RBI triple from the former Brave. Trout was like, I'm not stopping. And here comes Jorge Soler. So Grissom's at third. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 8th. Soler is in the box. And the 0-1 is on the outside edge for strike 2. He was sprinting home. It was like, I know that this is going to be at least a double here, so I got to go. And Grissom got the RBI triple. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is down for a ball. Where are my Angels fans at? Let's go. Charge! There's the 1-2 pitch. There's another fly ball hit out over towards left field. That'll also get down for a base hit. Grissom's going to jog on home. It's a 5-1 ball game on an RBI single by Jorge Soler. Told you Vanasco has given up at least a run in all 4 of his outings so far, and now make it 5 outings in a row. And now it's Wade Meckler's turn. Soler, before that, had a hat trick of strikeouts. But he just changed his day with the 1 swing. 5-1, top of the 8th inning. Still nobody out, by the way. And Wade Meckler, who lined out a couple of times, also struck out in the 2nd. He is up to bat now once again. Mitch is here. What's up, Mitch? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you on here. Meckler is in the box. Folks, make sure that you guys go subscribe to Mitch Kofsky. He covers a lot of basketball. He also does a lot of wrestling on this channel. He also covers the Eagles and the Philadelphia 76ers as well. I'm going to drop his link down below so that way you guys go subscribe because he's great. 1-0 pitch, and that is swung on and missed. What's going on, my dude? How are you doing? The 1-1. That's outside for ball 2. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Good changeup thrown there by Vanasco. Of course. Of course, my friend. I got you. All right, folks, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We got 264 people here in the chat. 92 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's get to 100. We're 7 away from 100. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over towards the right side of second. The throw to shortstop. There's one. The throw back to first. They won't get him. He's safe. I have the Eagles question for you. Do the Eagles get rid of A.J. Brown? A.J. Brown's gone. There's no doubt about it. A.J. Brown's not coming back. Don't know what the trade is going to be for him. I think he's still going to the Patriots. People obviously don't think about that. They think maybe Jacksonville or the Chargers? Is that the other one? Mitch, help me out. The Chargers. Joe Adell is up to bat. One out, top of the 8th, and the pitch, and that's in there. Oh, it's inside. Excuse me, for ball 1. Just check the hubby's channel to make sure he has the like for you. Oh, that's so nice. I should follow you guys. Do you guys post content on your YouTube channels? The toss back over to first, and a rundown is caused, and just like that, there's out number 2. So Jose Siri came on in the pinch run. He had one job to do, and that was just to provide good base running for the Angels, and that backfired for them. And that ended up not working out. So Siri is out in between first and second base. He got tagged out by McKinstry. And so 1 ball, no strikes. No, we don't. Gotcha. The pitch. That's in there for a called strike. You heard the Chiefs are interested in A.J. Brown? That wouldn't surprise me either, if I'm being honest. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. High for ball 2. Stan. What's up, Stan? What's up, Joseph? How you guys doing? Nova. Hey. No, we can't be disrespecting people in the chat. No, we can't be doing that, Nova. You know better than that. I can't have you do that, man. We ain't going to be disrespecting people. 3-1 pitch. This is popped up and hit out over towards left, and the inning is over. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. You know, if you're going to be making mean comments, to my mods, I can't have that on here. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Oh, man. Jose trying to get sent down. What the heck? Yeah, Jose Siri. That's my brother-in-law. Wait. Is he actually? Wait. My bad. That I didn't know. Is he actually your brother-in-law? I will actually unhide him. My bad. Okay. Okay, I unhid him. My bad. I didn't know. What's up, Nova? My bad. That wasn't made clear to me. Okay. All right. I got him. My bad. 5-1. No, you good. I didn't know. It's all good. Any friend of Haley is a friend of mine. Any friend of my mods is a friend of mine. Cheers. Oh, I don't even have water in here. Whoops. Was just teasing her. My bad. I didn't know. Oh, man. Instinct said to kick on in. We got 265 people here in the chat. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icons, too, and that way you will know when we do go live. Tonight, we got Diamond Zone. We'll start around 6:15-ish. So we'll be on for that. We did get to 100 likes. Let's go. That's awesome. That is great. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They say no. He actually tried to bunt there, and he ended up taking it back. And so the count is 1-0. Whoops. I forgot to mute this. There we go. And the pull. Nice, nice, nice. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, line drive, foul ball. Nope, it's a fair ball. It's actually down the right field line, and Adele gets over to it, and the throw over to second is not in time. Bad camera work there, but Wencio Perez gets on with a double. It's like, wait, the ball girl got out of the way. That was just kept fair. Can we see a replay of where it bounced first? Okay, that was down the first base line. Yep, couldn't see a rolling, nothing like that. Regardless, though, there's a double to start off the bottom of the 8th for Detroit. I don't think that this game is over yet, chat. I really don't. Wencio Perez homered earlier in the game, and that's his second extra base hit. Thank you, I appreciate it. Charge! The pitch, swing and a miss. The count is 0-1. What's good, Nova? How you doing, my friend? I'm just laughing. I think it's hilarious. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards the left field corner, and that'll be caught for out number 1. So Perez stays exactly right where he is. And Cole Keith is up. No Phillies tonight has me sad. Just have to grind MLB The Show with my brother, Haley's brother. You have MLB The Show? Nice. How long have you been playing the show? 1 out, bottom of the 8th. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the pitch is high for a ball. Trying to get through this last 40 minutes of work. Oof. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Hopefully this helps get you by. The 1-0 pitch. And that's high for a ball. You think Tigers still have a chance to win? I do, but if you bet on it and you say, JJ, it's your fault, don't blame me. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. I've been playing it since it came to Xbox. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Anybody else play the show? Two balls, 1 strike. Colt Keith is up to bat. Up next is McGonigal. The 2-1 pitch. And that is high and away for ball 3. Sam Bachman is pitching. Three balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 delivery inside for ball 4. And this just got interesting. Tigers need to get healthy in a hurry to have a chance. Yep. We got a timeout here on the mound once again. '46 President of the United States is here. Yo, JJ, I'm back in the live stream while watching the Angels and Tigers game. Where are my Angels merchandise? Let's go Halos. Yes, sir. You might be the good luck charm. Let's go. We got ourselves a ball game. Angels fans wanting to get out of this jam. Tigers fans trying to knock on the door. McGonigal, 0 for 3 so far this afternoon. Stares at a pitch. It's called a ball. It'll be challenged by the Angels. That looked like it was a strike. Still have 2 ABS challenges left, and they will still have 2 as the first pitch is called a strike. Overturned. No balls, 1 strike. Perez at second, Keith at first. The 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be challenged again. That was the same exact pitch in the same exact spot. It was called a ball the first time, overturned to a strike the first time. This time it's called a ball again, and it'll also be overturned to a strike, and the count is 0-2. I've never seen that before. The umpire's like, that's a ball, and the catcher's like, stop it. The 0-2 pitch. That ball's grounded over to first, and they'll only have 1 play there, and that's to the first base bag. The runners from first and second maneuver over to second and third, and so McGonigal grounds out over to first, and Dylan Dingler is coming on up. 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. JJ, this umpire sucks. Now, this umpire is something. I'll tell you that. 2 away, bottom of the 8th, and here's Dingler, and Dingler takes strike 1 at 100 miles per hour, right down the middle. Ooh. That was called a ball. Just kidding. Oh, man. Imagine. The ball is 1 strike to Dingler, and the pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. And time is called. The 1-1 pitch. It's low and away for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Dingler. The next pitch is high for ball 3. And the count is now 3-1. Rigo Labrada, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. 3 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch is outside for ball 4. And that should load the bases, and the tying run is going to come on up to the plate. It's Riley Green. Dingler's at first. Keith is at second. Perez is over at third. Is it broken? I'll have to fix that. I haven't really used Discord as much, but I should get back to using it. Thanks for telling me. I'll make sure that we fix that. Here's the first pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Good show, bro. I'm happy that I found your channel. Yes, sir. We got Diamond Zone tonight. Make sure that you check that out. We're going to be doing like 4 different baseball games. It's going to be a lot of fun. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That slider was down the middle. Big situation here. No balls, 2 strikes. To Riley Green. Bachman trying to get out of the inning. The 0-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. The Angels escape. Green lead on the slider. And we go to the 9th inning. That was a big chance for the Tigers, and the Angels slammed the door in their face. And it's time to go to the 9th. What a game. It's been a good game. Drop a chair in the chat for Bachman. Clutch strikeout there for him. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. We do Phillies baseball, we do Sixers basketball, and Eagles football, but we do a lot of other baseball too. Tonight, we'll be back on at 6:15. We got this thing called MLB Diamond Zone. What is Diamond Zone, JJ? It's basically, have you ever watched Red Zone? NFL Red Zone with Scott Hansen, where they do all the different games at once, and they show you all the highlights of, like, the big-time touchdowns, the interceptions, and what's going on in the game. That's basically what MLB Diamond Zone is. It's sort of like MLB Big Inning, but we do like a radio style of it. And tonight, what's really cool is because with the slate of the games, we'll actually be able to incorporate the 3D into things, and that'll be a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys will be on here for that, especially if you're an Angels fan, because you got the Astros playing against the Rangers. We'll be keeping our eye on that game a lot of the time. There's only 4 games on tonight, and so we'll be able to really fully focus on the 4 games, which is really awesome. So we're going to the 9th inning. We also got our second charity stream that we're doing on Monday this year. We did a 48-hour stream a month ago, and we raised $5,000 for the Familial Dysautonomia Foundation in honor of my brother. We were almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I really wanted to be able to do something nice because I'm not doing streaming if it weren't for him. He's played a big part of my life, and we're going to be doing another charity stream on Monday, and we're going to be raising money and raising awareness for ALS. Lou Gehrig's Day is Tuesday. So we're going to be doing it because it's a big day for baseball. And I think that we should be able to teach people about what that is, you know? 1 ball, 1 strike as we're in the top of the 9th. Back to the program. Vanesco versus Peraza. And the previous pitch was challenged, so that was way outside. And the count is 2-0. So this umpire has just been really bad. 2-0 pitch, and that's outside for ball 3. That time he called it a ball. That's like, 3 bad calls in the last inning by Ben May? It's been awful today. 3-0 pitch, and that ball's popped up, and it's skied out over towards shallow left center. Green gets under it, walks towards the third base side, and makes the grab for the first out. What's up, Doug? Good to see you on here, Doug. Very good to see you. Rafael's also here. Y'all think it's going to go over 6 runs? I have no clue. No clue. The pitch is outside for a ball. Isn't the Red Sox starting soon? Yeah, but I got to eat dinner. I'm not going to be on all day. So we'll be back on tonight. We'll be back at like 6:15, just before the 6:30 games start. And then we'll finish up the Red Sox Braves game. And then we got an 8 o'clock game, too. The pitch is popped up out over towards the first base side in the foul territory. And Torkelson gets under it. He has just enough room to make the grab, and there's 2 gone in the top of the 9th inning. Riley Green looks lost at the plate. Yeah, he looked lost there. I'll tell you that. Nova, thank you so much for the follow over on X. I really appreciate that. The ball is 1 strike to Donovan Walton. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. Scott Hansen's a really talented dude. Yeah, I met him. I virtually met him. He's a really cool person. He's just as cool as he is on screen. But yeah, I met him virtually. He is an awesome person. He actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but for my Philly people, he was at Comcast Sportsnet. He was an anchor on Comcast Sportsnet before he went over to NFL Films and NFL Network. 1-2. That's up high for ball 2. He used to be on Prism. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the ninth. 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. And that's high for ball 3. He's also one of my big influences, too. I don't really talk about him, but he is an influence. The 3-2 pitch on the way. This is grounded back up the middle for a base hit. And there's a 2-out single by former Philly Donovan Walton. And so Zach Neto is going to be up to bat once again. Donovan Walton today, by the way, I just want to make sure I mention this. He's now 3 for 4. He is 3 for 4 today. Good for him. He was only batting 133. Just 133. The last time, I think that's the first time in his career that he's ever gotten 3 hits. It is. That's wild. He's never gotten 3 hits in a game before until today. 2 outs, top of the ninth. And Neto is up, and he looks at ball 1. Haven't heard someone mention Prism in forever. Yeah. Yep. But Scott Hansen was on there. We have a pitch clock violation called on Vanasco, and therefore it should be a 2-0 count. I lived in Clearwater where the Phillies do their spring training. It was so cool seeing them there, and the Blue Jays training over in Dundon. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never been to a spring training game before. That's also on my bucket list of things to do. Go out to Clearwater sometime. 3 balls, no strikes, but that's awesome. 3-0 to Neto, and there's a called strike on the inside corner. How long did you live out in Clearwater? Three balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch, and that is upstairs for ball 4. And here comes Mike Trout to the plate once again. Trout has doubled. He's lined out to right. He's walked twice. One of them was intentional. And he is up to bat for the 5th time. 40 pitches for Vanasco. The pitch to Trout, high for ball 1 at 92 miles per hour. Keep hitting that thumbs up button and keep subscribing to the channel as well. 235 people tuning on in. 104 of you have hit the thumbs up button. 1-0 pitch, check swing, foul ball. Tonight we got more baseball. Tomorrow we got Phillies Dodgers at 10:10. Make sure that you guys are on for that. 1 ball, 1 strike to Trout. The pitch to Trout, and there's a fly ball. This one's hit out over towards left center field, and that is going to bounce off the track, off the wall, and a couple runs will score. Mike Trout gets himself a 2-run double, and he has had himself quite a day so far. It's a 7-1 ball game. I thought maybe they had a chance to go. He saw that slider hanging down at the knees, and he barreled it up and got it right on over the center fielder's head. The Angels have busted this thing wide open. It's Vaughn Grissom's turn, the pitch, and that's taken down and away for a ball. Phillies soon. I hope so. I would love Trout. The pitch, it's in there for a strike. I still think that they should get a pitcher, but I can't say no to Trout. The 1-1 pitch. That's in there for strike 2. They can't trade Paul George, Bob. Who are they going to get for Paul George? Which team is going to take Paul George, Bob? I'm just asking. I'm not like attacking you. I don't know. Which team is going to get Paul George? Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. And the inning is over. And we're going to go to the bottom of the ninth. Maybe for the rest of the season, and we can turn injuries off like it's MLB The Show. That would be great. That'd be very, very helpful. People are like, well, they should go for Byron Buxton because he's cheaper. But I would argue that Byron Buxton is even more injury prone than Mike Trout is. But regardless, I don't know. I want them to win now. I love Mike Trout. He's having a great year, but I also hear you with the injuries argument. I really do. All right, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Where are we tapping on in from, chat? Where are we? Where are we tuning in from? Nova, thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. I appreciate that. And a membership. Wow. Nova, thank you so much. I don't know why it didn't show up that you were a member. Thank you so much, Nova. I appreciate you. Where are we tapping in from today? We're going to the bottom of the ninth. 7-1 Angels. Once again, we'll be back on later tonight. Please make sure that you guys come on for Diamond Zone. Let's actually do ourselves a solid and drop our link to Diamond Zone down below so that way you guys can come on for that. Doug says, I'm tuning on in from the D.C. area. Let's go, Doug. Nova says, I go Trout over Buxton, but we would need the Angels to eat a ton of the salary. I hear you. Port St. Lucie, Florida says 46th President of the United States. I got tongue-tied. Nova, thank you so much. Nova became a member. Brian from Nevada. What's up, Brian? Here is Spencer Torkelson, and the pitch is in there for a strike. Nova says, I'm tuning on in from Harrisburg, PA. Oh my gosh, where in Harrisburg are you? I have family right outside of Harrisburg. That's so cool. No balls, one strike. Bottom of the ninth. Zephyr is pitching against Spencer Torkelson, and the 0-1 is down and in for a ball. One ball, one strike in the bottom of the ninth inning. The pitch. And a called strike at the knees at 96 on the radar gun. Who is on? 1-2 pitch. Bouncer hit over to short. Backhanded by Neto. He gathers it. Fires it over to first. One gone in the bottom of the ninth inning. Lemoyne just across Susquehanna. Oh my gosh, that's not far. That's so cool. Your Warriors would take Paul George? Hey, we'll take Jimmy Butler. I don't know if he's available. If you want Paul George, we'll take Jimmy. I don't know. I mean, I know that he got hurt last year, but I would still do it. I would still maybe do it. Actually, I take that back. I want them to rebuild this thing. One ball, one strike in the bottom of the ninth inning. The pitch. Outside for ball two. Zephyr is on the bump. Vanasco pitched for the Tigers. A couple of innings. Zephyr so far, a 4.81 earned run average. The pitch. Foul ball. In the month of May, He's had a 3.38 earned run average in 8 innings of work. 4 runs allowed on 4 hits. 3 of them were earned. He's walked 7. That's really the bad thing. And he has struck out 9. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 9th. Great question, Morty. I don't know yet. The pitch. That's a foul ball. Oh, we got breaking news. Oh, no. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. Whenever a long ball says breaking news, that obviously means something. The payoff pitch. Outside for ball 4. And so there's a 1-out walk in the bottom of the 9th inning. Okay, so Zephyr-Jean, we talked about how he does give up walks. And he just gave one up here in the bottom of the 9th. And he'll have to face Matt Vierling. Oh, boy. Vierling is up. The pitch. It's a foul ball. Twelve current teams below 10. Below 10 teams above. Not looking good. No. No. The 0-2. That's a foul ball. That is bad news, but I thought that was going to be it was going to be like actual like bad news. So thank God. Thank God. Whew. I was like, please. I've been having a really good day so far. I don't need terrible, terrible news. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Vierling strikes out on a swing and a miss at 99 miles per hour, and there's 2 away. 1 more out to go. Oh, for baseball, for next year. I know what you're saying. But still. The pitch, and that's low for a ball to Wencio Perez. Oh, boy. 1 ball, no strikes to Wencio Perez. He drove in the only run. It was a solo shot that came back in the bottom of the 2nd off of Grayson Rodriguez. 1-0 is taken down for ball 2. We're not going to do a post-game show. We usually do, but after this, I am going to take a step off because we got Diamond Zone in a little bit. The 2-0 is down for ball 3. The 3-0 delivery, and Perez was ready to throw the bat, but that was called a strike. And so the count is 3-1. Sub it up, hit the thumbs up button, let's go, baby. And also don't forget to come on back for Diamond Zone tonight. The 3-1 is high, and that is ball 4. And so we got runners over at 1st and 2nd here in the bottom of the 9th inning. That's the 2nd walk allowed by Zephyr-Jean, and now it's going to be Jahmai Jones who will pinch hit for Jake Rogers. Jahmai just hitting a .167, 2 homers and 7 runs batted in. Kenley Jansen was placed on the IL earlier today. That's why Summers got called up for the Tigers. I don't know if I mentioned that before. He was listed as day-to-day, but he just went on the injured list. So another injury to add for the Detroit Tigers. Two away, bottom of the 9th. It's red zone, but baseball, yeah. Correct. Correct. The pitch. That swung on and missed for strike 1. Pretty much. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. The sweeper was down. And the count is 0-2. One more strike to go. The 0-2 pitch, here it comes. It's popped up, hit out over towards shallow right. The second baseman's there, makes the grab, and the ball game is over. Peraza caught it, and the Angels are able to defeat the Tigers, and they take another series again. They outscored Detroit 7-1. Mike Trout had himself a great day. So did Zach Neto. And Grayson Rodriguez gets his first W of the season. Ring the bell, the Angels win. GG's. Game over. Oh boy. The game's over, Yeoman, you lost. But you still have a chance. Good for Grayson Rodriguez, man. All right, good stuff. Yes, okay. Yeah, so really quickly. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, thank you so much for tuning on in. Second of all, I want to say congratulations to Grayson Rodriguez. He gave up the solo home run in the second inning, and he was pitching pretty well. Jack Flaherty was just on such a tear. He struck out 5 batters in a row between that end of the first inning to the beginning of the third. And then he just got himself into a bad situation in the 5th inning, and give the Angels credit for just being able to tack on runs there. They got a couple of big hits, one from Rivero, another big RBI double from Zach Neto, and that ended up being the difference of the game. That was the climax, and that's where really things took a turn, and the Tigers just could not respond afterwards. And then they got to the Tigers bullpen, and the Tigers bullpen was just really bad. So the Tigers had chances, and really the opportunity that was the golden opportunity was really in the bottom of the 8th inning. As soon as Riley Green struck out with the bases loaded, that was like their final push that they had. And he just did very, very bad and was not able to finish the outing there. So was not able to finish strong, I meant to say. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. My AirPods were going off for some reason. I don't know why. But the Tigers, if we take a look at their schedule next, the Detroit Tigers end up traveling to Chicago. They play the White Sox this weekend starting on Friday, and then they play Saturday and Sunday. So they will head out to Chicago and play against the White Sox out at Wright Field. The Angels, on the other hand, as they wrap up this trip out in Detroit, their next game is going to be tomorrow, of course. They will be playing against the Tampa Bay Rays, and that should be an interesting series, too. The Rays just got swept by the Orioles. We'll see if the Rays are able to bounce back. Urain is going to face Martinez on Friday. Detmers faces Rasmussen on Saturday. And Kochanowicz is going to face Shane McClanahan on Sunday. And for the Detroit Tigers, the pitching matchups this weekend out at Wright Field, it'll be Melton versus Fetty on Friday night. Framber Valdez faces Anthony Kay on Saturday. And then Sunday, it'll be Keider Montero, who will be pitching for the Tigers, and he will be facing Sean Burke. And we'll see how things do go. Tonight, we got Diamond Zone. 6:15. Be there or be J squared. And I will catch you all on the next one. I'm going to drop the link to Diamond Zone once again down below. We'll get started at 6:15. And I will catch you all on the next one. See you in a few. Bye.